Hello and welcome to the update. I'm Michelle Stevenson. Well, Optus says an investigation is underway into why more than 200 customers were unable to call 000 during last Wednesday's outage. Now, Chief Executive Kelly Bayer-Rosmarin was grilled for 2 hours during a parliamentary hearing in Canberra, admitting that the telco's response to the unfolding crisis could have been better.
Our customers should have been able to call 000 even if our network was
down. So why don't you take responsibility today and say you will cop a penalty?
As I've mentioned, we really want this issue to be thoroughly investigated.
The Prime Minister insists he was fully involved in the formation of tougher immigration laws. Labor forced to implement urgent changes. Now that's after the High Court ruled indefinite detention is unlawful. The government has been accused of bowing to opposition demands, but under sustained questioning in the US, Anthony Albanese says he agreed to the stronger regime.
I was fully involved. We've responded to an issue back in Australia that's a result of a decision by the High Court of Australia. We've responded appropriately.
The mother and brother of the South Australian police officer shot and killed in the line of duty have released a statement. They've thanked the public for their support and condolences following the death of the 53-year-old Jason Doig. Officers were confronted by an armed suspect after being called to a rural property. A second officer has also been hospitalised. South Australian Police Commissioner Grant Stevens says Australia's police community is in mourning.
Police were responding as a result of a report, but there was nothing in the information that we are able to ascertain at this point in time that would have indicated it was a high-risk incident. You would describe it as one of those jobs that would be part of the daily routine for police officers.
Witnesses who saw a woman fall at last night's Robbie Williams concert in Sydney say it took too long for paramedics to arrive. It's understood the woman in her 70s slipped while she was trying to climb over chairs. She's currently in a critical condition. And retailers are bringing forward their festive sales, meaning more opportunities for shoppers to grab a pre-Christmas bargain. Aussies are tipped to spend around $63 billion between now and the end of December, about the same amount as last year. Sport and entertainment are next. To sport, and Australia's navigated a nervous semi-final in Kolkata to book its place in the final of the Men's One-Day World Cup. The 3-wicket victory over South Africa sets up a decider with India on Sunday. Swans AFLW co-captain Chloe Malloy says the gamble to give up a US basketball scholarship to follow her footy dream has paid off. In entertainment news, now Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt's daughter Zahara has dropped her dad's last name as she joins a college sorority. The 18-year-old making her debut as an Alpha Kappa Alpha member at Spelman College, the first historically black sorority. Sean Diddy Combs is being sued by his ex-girlfriend for rape and repeated physical abuse. Now, the rapper denies these allegations. And Meghan Markle has stepped out on the Hollywood red carpet as she and Prince Harry distance themselves from a new book. The Duchess of Sussex has attended Variety magazine's Power of Women Gala in LA after denying claims the couple was kept in the dark about the Queen's impending death. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team. We'll have another episode of The Update for you tomorrow. I'm Michelle Stevenson.